Imagine waking up in the morning and looking in the mirror, but when you do, you see not just your own reflection staring back at you, but also a version of yourself that made different choices, lived in a different place, or even faces a radically distinct reality. How would that make you feel? A tingle of excitement, fear, or awe? This idea isn't just a flight of fantasy. It teeters on the edge of scientific possibility, the extraordinary concept that we might inhabit a multiverse, an infinite collection of parallel worlds, each one representing a different version of our lives. Are you ready to explore this captivating mystery where the rules of reality can twist and turn? Welcome to the Paradoxes of Parallel Worlds. Today, we invite you to embark on a journey filled with astonishing insights and revelations that challenge your understanding of existence itself. You might be asking yourself, how does the multiverse theory work? What could it mean for our understanding of reality, free will, and even our fate? Sit tight because we're diving into the depths of the multiverse, where the impossible becomes possible, and every what if has a home. Let's begin by unraveling the concept of the multiverse. This isn't just a theory plucked from science fiction, it stems from quantum physics and cosmology. The multiverse hypothesis suggests that our universe is just one of many universes that exist alongside each other in endless variations. In one universe, you might be a famous scientist or an artist, while in another, you might never have pursued your passion at all. With every decision you make, there's a universe that reflects that choice, creating an infinite tapestry of realities. Now, you may wonder, how could this possibly be true? Well, let's flip the script of what we know. Think about quantum mechanics, where particles exist in superposition. This means they can be in multiple states at once until observed. The minute we measure or look at them, they choose a state. Could it be that every choice leads to a splitting of realities? It's a radical idea that leaves us questioning, what does it mean to observe a universe, and what role do we play in shaping our reality? As we move deeper, consider the implications of this theory on your sense of identity. There may be millions of you out there living lives you could only dream of, or perhaps enduring hardships that make your own struggles seem trivial. What comes next will leave you speechless. In some of these worlds, you might not exist at all. Take a moment to digest that idea. There's a universe where your parents never met, or perhaps they had different children altogether. The thought of your very essence being just one thread in a complex weave of existence is both humbling and frightening. Engaging with these ideas is not just an academic exercise, it stirs the emotive core of our human experience. How would knowing there is a parallel universe where you made different choices impact your current life? It could inspire you to break free from regrets, knowing that every possibility exists somewhere out there. Isn't it a strange comfort to think that the lives you dream about might still be out there, even if not in your current reality? But as we ponder the multiverse, we encounter paradoxes that challenge our understanding even further. One of the most famous is the many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics, proposed by Hugh Everett in 1957. According to this interpretation, every quantum event spawns a branching of the universe into realities where each outcome occurs. Just imagine this. If you flipped a coin, in this interpretation, there are worlds where the coin lands on heads, others where it lands on tails, and possibly more variations based on every minute action taken around the flip. This cycle of outcomes creates a universe of unimaginable complexity. Let's step back for a moment. You might be wondering how physicists can even test this theory. While direct experimentation remains elusive, intriguing evidence supports the existence of parallel universes. One fascinating example lies within cosmic background radiation, the remnants of the Big Bang. Some scientists believe that irregularities observed in this radiation could indicate interactions with other universes. The very fabric of space-time could be threaded with multiversal interactions, painting a rich and dizzying picture of reality. Does this notion ignite a spark of curiosity in you? You're not alone. Many have speculated on the broader implications of such a discovery. If we are but one universe among countless others, what uniqueness defines our existence? Are we perhaps the most ordinary of all universes, or could we be the one where everything is just right? It's a mind-bending puzzle that lends itself to philosophical musings about our place in the cosmos. As we draw closer to the more and more complex concepts of the multiverse, it's impossible to ignore the emotional connection many feel toward this theory. Imagine a version of your life where every dream you ever had came true. What opportunities you might take, the relationships you might cultivate, or even, in stark contrast, the life of someone who struggled under dire circumstances but emerged stronger than before, reflecting possibilities we often take for granted. What if I told you there's more? Recent theories even suggest that we might glimpse other universes under certain circumstances. For instance, during extreme gravitational fields, black holes, or fluctuations, some scientists propose we might catch a glimpse of other worlds. Consider this. What if, when you dream, you're merely slipping into a neighboring universe where your other self exists? The idea that our experiences could interlace across realities is both enchanting and haunting, and it draws us further into the unknown. Just when you think the discussion can't deepen, we have to address the philosophical quandaries that accompany such profound implications. If every decision leads to branching paths of potential selves, does this undermine our concept of free will? Are our choices truly ours, or are we merely actors within an intricate web of predetermined outcomes? It raises uncomfortable questions about accountability. Would we hold ourselves responsible for a choice we didn't make, one that resides in an alternate universe? While grappling with these questions, let's cast our eyes toward another angle, the impact of the multiverse on the concept of destiny. If we can claim there are infinite realities, does that imply an infinite number of destinies laid before us? You might learn that your fate isn't solely dictated by the choices you've made, but by the vast expanse of possibilities created by every conscious decision you undertake. It's both liberating and daunting. Here's something you didn't expect. The idea of parallel universes isn't limited to high-level physics or abstract philosophy. It exists within popular culture as well. Movies and television shows have long exploited the allure of alternate realities. Think of the films you love, where characters meet their other selves or delve into what-if scenarios. Stories like Sliding Doors and Interstellar showcase the enticing idea that our lives could be radically different based on one small change. But what these narratives can't quite capture is the depth and intricacy of theories supported by science. They provide a canvas to explore the emotional landscapes created by potential lives, helping us confront our most pressing questions. The artistic representation of alternate realities invites an emotional response. They push us to consider adulthood choices when faced with alternatives. What if I hadn't married that person, or what if I pursued my passion instead of a stable job? These common questions hold essential truths about our humanity. The multiverse offers an answer. Every possibility exists somewhere in the grand tapestry of existence. As we draw nearer to our conclusion, let's explore one more tantalizing aspect of parallel worlds, the idea of convergence. In certain hypothetical frameworks, universes might experience overlaps or interactions. What happens then? If you could connect with your other selves, what advice would they offer you? Would they warn you against the regrets weighing heavily on your heart? Or would they motivate you to chase the dreams you've buried? The thought-provoking nature of these inquiries asks us to think about the interconnectedness of choices, desires, and our very essence. As we wrap this whirlwind journey of discovery regarding the paradoxes of parallel worlds, it's crucial to reflect on the profound implications that entail. The multiverse doesn't just capture our imagination, it compels us to ask essential questions about who we are and what we wish to become. It challenges us to break free from the weight of despair we sometimes feel over life's decisions, reminding us that every choice, good, bad, or ambiguous, sparks the creation of realities beyond our comprehension. To all of you tuned in, I invite you to ponder this last thought. How will this new lens through which you view reality change how you approach the choices before you? Will you see them as stepping stones into a future rich with possibility? The exploration of multiverse mysteries unveils not just the truth of existence, but also the beautiful complexity of our shared human experience. So, the next time life presents a seemingly insurmountable decision, remember, every possible outcome exists somewhere, waiting for you to embrace your role as a creator of fate across parallel worlds. Join this conversation. The journey of discovery never ends. Perhaps in a neighboring universe, you're already taking those steps. Who knows, by taking this knowledge to heart, you might be forging a path that one day connects with the myriad realities that stretch infinitely beyond our own.